Wrote this for my father, all the wars he fought just to get back home. Some days it got so dark, but he always had his radio. Wrote this for my sister, what a sorceress to be seen. Yeah, some nights the only ways I could reach her is through my dreams. Wrote this for my lover, he got me covered even in I leave. He understands that I'm a wild woman in love with the mysteries. Wrote this for the lady they call her crazy out on the street. Yeah, I know easily she could be me. Hey there, stranger, how you been? It's insane. Hey there, stranger, all the games we've been playing. Hey there, stranger, show your face. Take my hand, let's hold on to each other while we can. Wrote this for my daughter, don't know if she'll ever see the light of day. Yeah, I feel destined to meet her, but she seems so far away. Wrote this for my mother, that bitch is the baddest I've ever known. Yeah, you could take her anywhere, I swear she a one-woman show. Wrote this for the man on the ledge who says he got nothing left. Yeah, I've been there before too, I beg you go back in and get some rest. Wrote this for the criminal, something subliminal telling him, well, maybe there's another way. What if today you looked within? Hey there, stranger, how you been? It's insane. Hey there, stranger, all the games we've been playing. Hey there, stranger, show your face. Take my hand, let's hold on to each other while we can. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on to each other, even if for just one song. Wrote this for you, even though you think I don't know who you are. Don't gotta take my word for it. Come closer and you'll see my scars. What a month. What a time. So many people being asked to shift in ways we might tell ourselves we are unequipped. But somehow deeply inside, we know it's time. Every person I meet, every conversation I have, everyone is being faced with this time's up. Something you thought you could outrun, something you thought you could bury, something you thought you already fixed. And we're being faced with the awareness that that thing is part of us, part of who we are, part of something we need, something our soul desires, something our purpose is connected to. And it's uncomfortable. It's inconvenient. It's challenging. But in the middle of all this chaos energy, this destruction, things that feel like they might be ending or disappearing or getting turned upside down, there's this
small, still voice inside each of us that says, damn it, that makes sense. I always knew I was going to have to face that somehow. Somehow I always knew it was going to come back and I'd have to reckon with this, whatever it is. If it's something that you're called to have or be or do or create in your relationships or your art or your work or your family, or just yourself, your own personal experience of this life, I bet that this month it has been dropped onto your doorstep and it says it's time. It might not feel like the right time. It might not feel like a convenient time. You might not at all feel like you have time, but it's time. Whoosh. My hope is that whoever this video reaches, when you hear this, firstly, you know you're not alone. There are so many of us who are being faced with this reckoning of ourself, of our soul, of our whole being. And secondly, my hope is that you can welcome just a little bit more of yourself in, call a little bit more of yourself back, gather more of those lost, hidden, forgotten parts of yourself, knowing that you're not the only one and that we're all being asked to do this right now. And so any judgment that you think that you have of yourself or any judgment that you think others will have of you, I'm here to tell you that we're all going through it. And I also invite you to trust that just little small next step. It might seem so tiny. It might be someone that you know you need to text, or someone you know you need to not text anymore, or some habit you want to try picking up, or another habit you know it's time to let go. It just might be this small little thing that seems not that important because it's not part of a huge plan and you can't see where it's supposed to go or really why it matters, but it just comes back to you when you're going to sleep or you're standing in the shower or you're walking down the street. It's just this idea, this little flicker, spark of a next step. And if you know what I'm talking about, then let this be a sign to you that you're not crazy and that that little next step is maybe not as little as you think. I say that because all day long, I meet people and work with people and know people who are trying to create things, trying to break through blocks, trying to get to the next level of their life. And so many times we miss the small, powerful next step because we're hung up on what the next big breakthrough is supposed to be. And we just stand in our own way. We block the flow of what's trying to come to us. Whew. If you know the feeling. So I just invite you that whatever this next small step is for yourself, that you commit to giving it a shot. Because why not? Honestly. That next little small step for me was this. I don't know why. I just have known that I've wanted to share the songs that never see the light of day, that usually just stay in my notebook, the just raw words and thoughts that come through. And there's a million reasons that I have for it not being the right time, or it being too weird, or it being unnecessary because other people are doing it better. I have a million reasons. And yet that little whisper of an idea of a next step just hasn't left me alone. And it won't leave me alone. So I'm doing it. And I hope that by hearing me share this, it gives you some energy to do that for yourself as well. Because I've seen lives changed by little next steps. So whatever it is that you're facing right now that might seem insurmountable and absolutely difficult to navigate, whatever that little next step is, try it. Trust it. Play with it. I'm going to give us a moment to just tune in and listen to whatever it is that our mind or our body, our soul, or being has maybe been trying to tell us, but that we haven't been able to hear through the chaos or the mental chatter. And if there's any doubt you still have about what this next step is, just open yourself to receive right now some clarity about what that next step really truly is for you. And let yourself get that full body green light and freaking go for it. Oh, now.
e